Hey, what's up, Group Coach Nation? Chris Williams here, coming at you, from the car, sorry, out and about with the dog. But for the next week or so, I'm going to just bring these topics up as they keep coming up. We keep hearing these conversations. We host these big conversations on a weekly basis, and then we have trainings throughout the week, just like you guys do. We have masterminds and group coaching programs, right? Inflation keeps coming up. Politics keeps coming up. Things that were selling last year aren't selling this year. Like, there's so many things that keep coming up that we keep hearing from the coaching, consulting, expert world when you're selling your expertise, particularly when you're selling at scale, like actually building a group coaching program or a mastermind. I'm going to tackle inflation today. Let me just throw that up here on the screen. The inflation issue is real, okay? First up, it's horrible. You can't live with it. You can't live without it. It is a thing. It's like gravity, okay? The economy stuff happens. What are you going to do about that, right? You can't ignore it. You can't just wait for it to go away. If you're waiting for something to go away in your business, you're just simply delaying the inevitable, and you're letting something else control you and the reality and the situation you're in. And that's a really big, scary situation to be in, okay? Don't let something else or someone else control your business, your destiny, your opportunity. Here's the thing. You have to have a very straightforward offer process and message process to get out there and really have an impact on your market. If you're in a spot where you're like, Chris, what was working last year like, I know there was inflation last year, past couple of years, right? But whatever was happening last year before all of this stuff that's going on isn't working now. I want you to step back and look through a real process. Go back to why you created the offer you're currently working in, okay? The one that's not working, that was working. Go back to that offer and look at it as yourself. What concerns and worries do you have? Just put yourself in the seat of the prospect for a second. You can do this. Put a mirror up. Put yourself in that seat and think through, what is it that I'm struggling with right now? And in your mind right now, just do the exercise right now. You can do it before we're done with this live. In your mind right now, just stop for a second and think through, what's worrying you today? What's waking you up at 2 a.m.? What about the economy? What about inflation? What about the stuff that's going on out there in the world is worrying you today? Why do you think you're not getting clients? What are the reasons? You know in your hood. What are the reasons? What's going to solve that for you? Now, it's not going to be taking on more debt. It's not going to be sitting and watching the newsreels. That's not going to solve it for you. You know that, right? Not taking on more debt, not the newsreels. It's not going to be scrolling social to see what everybody else is doing. It's not. It's going to be what's actually... Sorry, I'm in here with the dog, as you know, frequently. This is Goose, y'all. Hey, buddy, quiet. And she's learning to be quiet when we see other dogs around. For those of you who hang out in our lives much in our studio, you see Goose all the time. She's awesome. She's 6 months old and she's rocking. So what is it for you that's actually keeping this situation in a bad spot? Okay. What is it that's really making a difference for you negatively? What are you going to do about that? The opportunity and the solution you can create for yourself can work for your clients also. Here's why I'm bringing this up. Once you figure this out, you're in a spot where you're going to be able to sell throughout inflationary periods, throughout the economy, throughout the stuff that's actually going on, the things that are going on that are impacting your real life or impacting your clients' real lives. And there is a solution, because you see it out there. You see lots of coaches and consultants that are selling and doing great work for their clients through this process, through what's actually going on in the real world. You can do the same thing, okay? So today's homework, stop where you are. Look back at what you've been doing and where you've been over the past year, 3 months, 6 months, whatever the time frame looks like for you. When was it working? Why has it stopped working? And ask yourself what changed out there in the world, and ask yourself what you can do to fix it. If you're looking at complicated issues for yourself that you're trying to fix, ask yourself, what can you do to fix your complicated issue? I promise it's not sitting still. I promise it's not scrolling. And I promise it's not feeling overwhelmed and stuck. You have to take action. You have to move. You have to do that for yourself and for your clients. So take the moment. Stop. Write the things down that are in your way and start writing down ideas. They don't have to be perfect. Writing down ideas that could be solutions for you. And flesh those out. Take those to your clients. Start working on ways to actually create solutions for where you are now. I know it's complicated. Here's what we're doing. On June 10th, that's in like a week and a half, June 10th, coming up. We have an event. I'll drop links down below, or better yet, reach out to me and just drop me a note and say, Chris, here's what I'm struggling with. And if it's the right fit, we'll invite you to this. We have an event coming up that's just for you guys to jump in there and actually figure out what method are you going to use to create the right offer, the right messaging, the right sales process, and the right delivery process for what's going on right now with your coaching and expert-based business. What's going to move the needle for you? We have multiple sessions throughout the week of June 10th. We'll get you in there. We have an hour of training, an hour of Q&A to actually help you get traction in your expert-based business. I get it, folks. I've been doing this for quite a while, and it's real. The economy comes and goes. The politics come and go. The worries come and go. You've got to be in control of your business. Nobody else will do this for you. Let us show you how. Ask your questions down below. Drop me a direct message. I know a lot of you prefer that. That's totally cool. Drop me a direct message and say, Chris, here's what I'm struggling with. Will this event address that? We will answer you straight up. All we're trying to do in that event is help you adjust your current or new offers in a way that resonates with the market right now and allows you to get messaging out there in whatever format you want to use. What is your offer? How are you reaching out to real prospects? And what is your plan of action to get that actually done? Because that's what's going to bring in new prospects. That's going to allow you to get new profit margins up and running, allow you to get back to the freedom you want. Okay. Hope to see you soon. I'll jump in again. I'm going to keep bringing these things up again. The next couple of days, next week or two, maybe, I'm just going to start listing these things through. You can overcome these issues. Reach out. If you want me to bring one up in the next day or two, again, drop me a message on that too. What topic do you want me to address? I'll do it here. We did this a lot previously over the past few years when times were tough. Time to do it again. All right. Hope you're well. I'm sure you're rocking. Can't wait to talk again.